Kimura.se, UFC, we're in Rio de Janeiro, it's fight night, and I'm joined alongside the person who is, in the eyes of many, the #1 contender for the middleweight belt. Chris Weidman, how you holding up, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Hanging out in Brazil, and the fans are nicer than I expected, way nicer. I'm an Anderson Silva fan, so I always love to watch the guy fight, but it was disappointing when I heard the news at first because I'm the #1 contender in the weight class, and then he said he didn't want to fight to 2013 when it was blatantly obvious that we should be fighting, and then and now he's fighting Stefan Bonner, and now he's talking about going against GSP. So it's a little, you know, I took a lot of risks to get to where I'm at, and I wanted to fight Anderson. You know, that's a guy I took a lot of short notice fights, 3 short notice fights already in my career, and to get where I'm at, and then for the champion not to want to fight me is just a pain in the butt. But
what do you feel about the politics going into that, knowing that you've done and sacrificed so much to get where you are? We talked, arguably, there's probably nobody left in the division at 185 who's set to face him, and they're going to not take that away from you, but you feel as if, though, the champion has too much to say?
You know, if anybody could have a little dictation how his career is going to be finished off, at least, as Anderson Silva. I mean, the guy's accomplished so much, so I understand it's just tough for me to deal with because I want to be the guy to beat him, and now he's fighting these other guys. So we'll see. I'm fighting Tim Boetsch, lined up December 29th. So after that fight, if I'm able to beat Tim Boetsch, which is not going to be easy, that'll be 3 top 5 guys in a row I've beaten. I think I set a record for not getting the championship, the contender, being able to fight for the title by beating 2 top 5. Now, if I beat 3 top 5, and then if I have to beat Bisbing, I'll be 4 top 5s. I'm setting records. I might as well just forget about the belt at this point.
Is it just crazy annoying, or?
I want to be champion. That's my goal. My other goal was to be the first guy to beat Anderson Silva. So both those goals, which seemed like they were really close about a couple months ago, and when Anderson Silva came out and said he wanted to fight 3 months after his Chael Sonnen fight, it looked like it was ready to go. And then after he said he didn't want to fight to 2013, and now the GSP thing and the Bonner fight, it's looking like it's a little further away than it was. So it's a little annoying, but.
So we talked about it a little bit earlier before we got the camera rolling on us. You said that a couple of Brazilian fans came up to you and asked you to please beat Anderson Silva for them. Tell me a little bit about that, this time on camera.
Not a couple, a lot. A good majority of them, which is freaking weird because I figure I'm coming here, confident that I could beat Anderson, came out in the public thinking I could beat him, pretty much the ducking me thing. And so I figured they were all going to be like hating me, but it's actually the opposite. A lot of them, I guess there's a lot of reasons, but a lot of them want to see him lose, and they want me to beat him. So I was surprised with that. They've been really nice. Like I haven't had one bad experience with fans. I've been here for a couple of days, and just UFC's huge in Brazil too.
Why do you think anybody wants to see him lose? He seems to be the poster boy for Brazilian mixed martial arts right now. You can't travel 2 blocks and not see his face on a bus or see his face on a bus stop. A lot of things concerning buses. I don't know why. I'm sorry I said.
No, I know it's crazy. I guess I guess a part of it is, I think there's a couple things, but I don't want to touch on everything. Please the main thing I'll touch on is basically, when someone's on top for a long time, people kind of want to see somebody fail, which is kind of like hating. So I think a majority of the people are probably just hating on him and want to see him lose. But I think there's other reasons too, but I'm not going into that. I'm not trying to butcher him, Anderson Silva.
Are you sure? Unless if I know.
No. You could ask the Brazilian fans yourself and ask why, and then you talk on camera and say it.
On that note, Chris, thank you so much for taking your time and giving us the opportunity to talk to you. We wish you the best of luck come December 8th?
December 29th.
December 29th. I'm so sorry. And good luck with the elbow.
Thank you.
For Kimura.se, my name is Middleweightfighter. Standing here with the middleweight contender. Hopefully you get that shot soon enough.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Thank you.